There is no secret coming out. There is no new revelation coming out. Only the perspective is changing. Very well documented people. Their work is documented, their lives are documented, everything is documented. On TV I can criticize you, nobody will say anything. I can write a book against you, I can write articles against you. But the moment a film comes, people get very... He shared a very close relationship with him. It was not only a professional relationship, it was a very personal relationship also.
With the family as well.
There was a warmth between them. Hi, this is Akshaye Khanna and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
It's wonderful to have Akshaye Khanna with us. His next film, The Accidental Prime Minister, is coming up. Huge buzz and controversy around the film. First of all, pleasure having you back on Bollywood Hungama.
Thanks.
So in your filmography, you've had very few films which have had politics in a way as a backdrop. Gandhi, My Father. Would you call it a political film in a way, or was it like a personal film?
He was a politician, right?
Yeah.
So he was the biggest politician India's ever seen.
Right. And then The Accidental Prime Minister. So I think only two films maybe that have had politics as a backdrop. And there's tremendous polarized views on the promo right now. Some people are loving it and they're really happy that the truth is finally coming out to perception.
What truth is coming out?
In terms of that, for 10 years, whatever...
No truth is coming out. There is nothing in the film which people have not already experienced. Everything that is in the film, people have seen it, they've seen debates about it, they've read articles about it. It's everything that is in the public domain has been shown in the film. Nothing new has been shown in the film. There is no secret coming out, there is no new revelation coming out. Only the perspective is changing. We've seen it now from the outside, now we've gone inside and we're seeing it from the inside. That's all.
Primarily what I'm trying to say is that I've read the book and I've seen the interviews of Mr. Sanjay Baru as well. So he said that it was conjectured that he was being controlled by Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and the Gandhi family. And once you read the book, then you get to know that what all happened from an insider's perspective, and it gets a confirmation. So I'm saying from that perspective, that he gives a lot of details on how things happen, be it the nuclear deal, be it the Kashmir issue, be it...
a book is it's something that can give you a lot more details, a lot more information, a lot more things that maybe a normal citizen like, say, you and me would have not been privy to, had we not read the book, had the book not been written. Right. But like that, there are thousands of books written on politics, yeah? Thousands. And politicians everywhere in the world are very, very, very well documented people. Their work is documented, their lives are documented, their everything is documented. They are people who've run nations. And why we have denied ourselves the pleasure of making films about our great leaders, and Manmohan Singh was a very, very, very great leader. And we should make films on so many people, yeah. I have the highest respect for Sonia Gandhi. Yeah? She's run the Indian National Congress for so many years. I have the highest respect for all people in politics. I have the highest respect for Manmohan Singh. But we should be allowed to criticize you, yeah. I can criticize you on any other platform. On TV I can criticize you, nobody will say anything. I can write a book against you, I can write articles against you. But the moment a film comes, people get very offended. What is the problem? It's my take, yeah. Sonia ji, your family has run our country for so many decades. Yeah. The highest respect, yeah. But we must be allowed to criticize you or make a film about you, just like you can write a book. Just like you can come on TV and abuse anybody you want every evening. Right. Go on any TV channel if you want. Right. Say whatever you want. You want to praise somebody, you want to criticize somebody, criticize, no problem.
Now, as far as Mr. Baru is concerned, he was involved with at least the UPA one. He was very closely associated with Mr. Manmohan Singh. So there are several things. Since I've read the book, I can say that. So there are a lot of things that the book talks about, the way Mr. Manmohan Singh functioned, and even in terms of, so he had this entire independent identity of his own, and that did come across as well. How much of that do we see in the film?
A lot. A lot. You see a lot of him in the film. He's playing the title role. Right. The whole film is about Baru's interpretation of his time spent in the Prime Minister's office. He worked very closely with Manmohan. He was not one of those because he was one of those people one of the very few people who Manmohan Singh handpicked himself.
Right.
And he called him and he told him, "See, whatever you're doing now, leave it. Come here. I want you here with me." So he shared a very close relationship with him. It was not only a professional relationship, it was a very personal relationship also.
With the family as well.
They felt there was a warmth between them, and it comes across in the book. Otherwise, you can't write a book like Accidental. So that warmth was there, that relationship was there. So it's a question, it's a film about friendship. It's a film about relationships, a film about politics. It's a very big story, yeah. It's a big story because it's Manmohan Singh. He's the Prime Minister of India, and not forget, even if he's not the Prime Minister, if he had not become Prime Minister, he's still Manmohan Singh. He's a big man. Right. So we should be allowed to make stories of people who have influenced our country, people who have influenced. These are very big people. I mean, seen films on so many precedents, yeah. Whether it's Nixon, whether it's George Bush, whether it's, I mean, so many political films have come and gone and touched people's lives. We also must make those films in India. We are the largest democracy in the world. We should make about our leaders, about people who we respect. We can criticize them. There's no problem. Why not? They are public servants. Right. First, we have the right to, whatever it is, make a mature, sensible film about them, because they're head of state. These people are head of state. You can't mess around with them. But you can make a film on them. Why not? And honestly, I'll tell you, and I'm saying this from my heart, I don't know if it'll be true or not, but I really genuinely feel that Manmohan Singh's family, if they see the film, I don't know if they'll see the film or they won't see the film, I don't know. But if they do, they will be happy. They will not be, how do you say, offended, or this is my opinion, I could be totally wrong.
Right.
But in my opinion, I think they will be very happy that this film has been made.
Right.
Hi, this is Akshaye Khanna and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.